The biggest mountain in the world, Mount Everest, can be found on which continent?
Africa.
Incorrect.
Welcome once again to another beautiful segment here on Noble TV Live. My name is Valentine Agogo, and I'm here on set with Gray Amona. You're welcome, sir.
Good, delighted.
All right, very quick one. I know personally that you are a fan of Big Brother Naija.
Right from Big Brother Africa.
Right from Big Brother Africa. Yes. All right, so
well, you have great names like Uti Machiku.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. All right, so how did you feel? How did you feel when you watched that the trending clip all over the internet right now of how disastrous their responses were to the very elementary current affairs, mathematical, and very basic questions that even a 5-year-old or 7-year-old child in the primary school would just easily give the right answers to? How did you feel? Were you pleased?
Civic education.
Yes. So how did you feel about their poor, disastrous outing?
Yes, it underscores a generational problem. This generation is simply not it. And it simply tells that they are more interested in pleasure. That's why they are carried away by the jumbo size rewards dangled in their faces from those days. When you had Big Brother Africa, Uti won 36 million. Kevin was the first Nigerian to win. When it was Big Brother Africa, it was a wider spectrum. It was more competitive, and we had people who had inclinations that were exceptional. It showed, and then even more modest, in their personal, outings. For instance, on such occasions, I had people like Uti, bearing, his privacy. But today it's competition for nudity. So that translates to the sensationally poor, mental makeup, of this, the present generation. Especially where you have such abysmal failure in simple areas like the constitution, of government, the judicial arm, and all such things. So it simply tells you that enough work has not been done by the organizers, on the proven, intelligence quotient, of these participants.
A while ago, Kanayo also dropped his own comment on how disappointed he is about the quality of Big Brother Naija and its preference. He made some references we're not allowed to refer to on air. And he's like, do you agree with his own perspective, with the fact that he thinks that Big Brother Naija should be more intellectual based than how will I put it now? Because this platform, this Big Brother Naija, is actually a very strong influence on not just only the young people, but the nation at large. And a lot of people are you are.
It's cultural marketing.
All right, so it's something that should not just be about nudity, beauty, what was it called? Different part has referred to it to be a pointless drive. Do you agree with that perspective?
Yes, it's like participatory behavior now appears to push in the direction of marketing the perishable aspects of nature, instead of appealing to the matters of the spirit. The intellect is a constituent of issues that relate to the spirit. It's like those things are less factored now, and their body language to clearly suggest that there is a near boisterous competition for the mundane among them. That is why it revealed itself so ridiculously that they are barely literate in matters of civic education and orientation. A situation where they are not even at home with things around them, not to talk of simple arithmetic issues. So it tells you that somehow participatory criteria should be redesigned, re-evaluated, so that we have people who actually can truly represent the nature of contemporary culture and not showcase it as simply a struggle for the mundane.
It baffles me that even our parents nowadays and guardians, and even the elderly ones, not so elderly, wouldn't want to make reference to their children or those they are in custody of as role models, as make reference of role models for the children with Nobel laureates or athletes that are doing very well, representing their countries, that started from nowhere and are somewhere right now, or reasonable references. But instead, they want to give them examples of musicians or BBNAIJA or the people whose lifestyle most times conflict what the normal society should be built upon. How do you see these? These are also some foundational problems, because when you see the children modeling their lives in line with these people, it's our duty to correct them and say, okay, these are not the right role models for you to become what you really desire to achieve in life.
It shows a generational, a generational factor, in the present steep decline of mass communication. Mass communication is mass society. Okay. So you just mentioned another segment of the problem that is also deeply affected: music production. The content of music production now is a far cry from what we used to have before. The focus was on building institutions, espousing values that give a positive expression of contemporary man. But today, you find music content eulogizing, the rich attainment of cash power, as if it's an end in itself. So this also translates to the basic participatory instinct that propels, the Big Brother craze, because they go there when they had mouth-watering rewards from 36 million to 50 million to 60 million to 120 million, very soon to hit 200 million. And very noted, the more the axis, the more the carrot is dangled in the face of society, the more steep the moral decline. The greater aspect of decline is spiritual decline. Those the abysmal performance of BBA participants in matters of quiz, it tells you that there's a serious rot in the system. Spiritual poverty has actually taken root. So much so that there's a wrangling for all that.
Let's quickly take a look at the video. We'll be right back.
What is the body's primary source of energy?
Food.
Incorrect. The biggest mountain in the world, Mount Everest, can be found on which continent?
Africa.
Incorrect.
And there's Africa.
What animal can be seen on the Porsche logo? Mercy.
I don't know, but it's a horse.
Incorrect. Soma, how many legs does a lobster have?
6.
Incorrect. Mercy Eke, what color is the giraffe's tongue?
Green.
Incorrect. X. What is the result of 7 divided by 0?
7.
Incorrect. Undefined. Cross. Who is featured on the Nigerian 100 Naira bill? Incorrect. Pere. What is the sum of the angles in a triangle?
The sum of the angles in the triangle? 270.
Incorrect. Which body is responsible for making laws in Nigeria?
For making laws in Nigeria. Which body? Lawmakers, judiciary system.
Incorrect.
Making laws.
What does the green in the flag of Nigeria symbolize?
Hey, it was set for me like this one. Prosperity.
Incorrect. Eke. What does CAC, a government agency, stand for?
Oh, CAC. Wow. Certificate.
Incorrect. What is 40% of 250?
120.
Incorrect. What is the longest river in the world?
Pass.
Who is featured on the Nigerian 10 Naira bill?
Is it Nnamdi Azikiwe?
Incorrect. Alex. Who was Nigeria's first president?
Olusegun Obasanjo.
Incorrect. Cross. What is the next number in the sequence? 2, 4, 8, 16, dash.
2, 4, 8, 16, 24.
Incorrect. Cross. What is the second highest court of law in Nigeria?
Judiciary.
Incorrect. Neo energy. A triangle that has 3 sides of equal length is called what?
Pentagon.
Incorrect. White money. What is the product of 11 and 7?
No idea. Say it, bro. No idea.
Chelsea West. Chelsea West.
Okay, cool.
What body regulates the manufacturing and importation of drugs, food, and other essential products in the country?
NDLA. No, custom.
Incorrect.
Not that. Oh shit.
Correct. Alex, who is featured on the Nigerian 5 Naira bill?
Pass.
Incorrect.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Can you just imagine?
Yes.
As simple as,
Yes.
in fact, the one that even baffles the most of us is Barrister Sisi.
Yes.
All right, who was asked what body is in charge of lawmaking.
And who introduced herself as a lawyer.
As a lawyer, and now you say, oh, the lawmakers, and your answer is judiciary.
Yes.
Incredible.
Yeah,
CAC that is common to everyone out there is called certificates. Only got those what was going to add today as the A and the C.
And the person that came up with that answer is a past winner. She won 36 million before. So you find that.
Wow.
You find that a larger measure of illiteracy is creeping into the social culture, because BBNAIJA is a fraction of the social culture. So this kind of participatory emptiness, it tells you that a lot of work needs to be done.
All right, that's as much as we can see. There's a lot of write-ups out there that probably BBN didn't ask the right questions. Maybe you should have asked them about BBL, asked about creams and leaves and fashion and hairstyle, lifestyle, where is the happening place in the world, which club is latest. Maybe those would have been the right questions, seeing fully well that almost all the questions were wrongly answered. Well, that's as much as we can take. Please do like, share, drop your comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.